Real world is a tough place, all right? So I was asked to do question 2 on page 51. Okay, I don't like 3-letter notation, so I'm going to get it out of the way. So I'm going to find them all. H, J, I. So that's this one right here. X, there we go. I, J, K. So I, J, K. That's this one. I'm going to call that Y. There we go. I don't know what I did on my key, so if you looked at my key, it's probably different. J, K, I is this one. I'm going to call that M. H, I, J. H, I, J is this one. N, it's going to get the N. And H, I, K. H, I, K. It's the whole thing here. You got to be careful. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to leave it for now, but I'm going to call it Z for now. But it's this whole thing here is what I call Z. Okay, so you got to be careful there. All right, so now I can start. What do I know? I know that JHIK, so JHIK is a parallelogram. That is gold. That is actually gold. That tells you that these two lines are parallel, and it tells you that these two lines are parallel. So you can jump this way using those 4 angles, and you can jump this way using those 4 angle pairs. That's why that is gold, okay? So where do I start? I'm going to start, I see the 86, and I know I can do this, right? Alternate interior, because these two are parallel, and I know these are the same. So I'm going to start here, question 1, that's 86, and so I know that alternate interior angles are congruent. There we go, done. I'm going to write it in here. Y. I'm thinking, sorry. I'm going to use consecutive interior because I know that this angle and these two combined, they should add up to 180. Does that make sense? Like this whole thing here and this whole, like it's, think of it this way. These two angles are CIAs, right? And so I consider them CIAs. So I'm going to go like this. This is my second angle. So I'm going to go 180 minus the 55 minus the 86. Okay. Someone help me out here. What is this? 39? Okay. I'm just going to go with it. So CIAs are equal to 180. Try to, yeah, it's okay, CIAs. I guess we know what that is. Okay. There you go. 39. So we know that this is 39. All right. Now I see a triangle because I've got 2 angles. I can find M using sum of triangle. I can find M using, like these two are also CIAs, by the way, like this here and that there. These are also CIAs because these lines are parallel. So lots of options there. You'll find that the work looks exactly the same regardless of how you do it. So I'm going to go minus 39, minus 86, and what do I have there? This is 141. How much? 55? Yeah. 55. I don't know if you notice that these two are the same. It turns out that in a parallelogram that should be the case, that opposite angles are going to be congruent. We didn't talk about that, but you probably talked about parallelograms somewhere in your high school career, if not earlier, okay? And this one, I can use sum of triangle, I can use alternate interior, because they both touch a parallel line and the transversal connects them. So N is 39. Alternate interior angles are congruent. So this would be my third, this is my fourth, and then last, the Z here, I'm just going to add these two up, right? 86 plus N, that's 86 plus 39, okay? That's 125, right? So, is that good, Clark, or do you still have a question? Please ask. You're good? May I ask where were you stuck? If you.
I just like confused about like the alternate stuff, like which angles are like the same.
Yeah, okay, that's valid. I appreciate that. So, I don't know if you like highlighters, but if you can make a Z like this, right, and we know the 86s can transfer because these lines are parallel. On the same token, if you, this is going to get a little messy maybe. Let's see. You can also make a Z here. So the 39 and the 39 transfer. I don't know if that helps, but just make sure the angles that you're considering to be congruent touch the same two sides. Or like, both have to touch a parallel line and then both have to touch a transversal if you want to do this, okay? Any other ones? Nobody got stuck on 52? Okay. Well, maybe you didn't do it. Actually, I would still encourage you to do it. Let's do one, and then we'll call it a day. So I'll do question 3 on page 52. Here we have some gold, right? These two lines are parallel. So JKL is this one right here. I'm going to call that X. LKI is this one. I'm going to call that Z. Angle L is just on its own. That one is fairly simple, right? There's only that one angle up there, so I'm not going to give that a letter. And H is just this one. There's only one angle possible there, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. I'm going to start with X. Right? You can do a Z here. Like, see, maybe this will help you. This line can actually continue. You can extend it like that. And same with this one, if you'd like. Okay? So it just got edited maybe or whatever. But you've got your two parallel lines there. So this is a transversal. So you can easily bring the 59 over. So that's that, right? So this is 59 degrees. And so we've got alternate interior angles are congruent. Okay, that's the first one I started with. Z right here, what would you use to find Z? You see the straight angle, the straight line right here? And you know this one and that one. So you can easily find Z. These are all supplementary, right? So 180 minus X minus 64. X is 59. 64. So this is 67? Oh, sorry, 57. 57 degrees. And so we can use straight angle is equal to 180. L over here, you've got two angles now. This is 57 here, and this is 69, so we can easily find that one. So 180 minus 57 minus 69. Okay. 54 it is. There you go. And we've got sum of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. H is over here. Same thing. You've got your two angles you can easily find. So not too bad, right? So that's 123. It's also 57. Sum of triangles. So I used a lot of sum of triangle, and obviously it's a lot. There are a lot of triangles in there, so naturally we use that. Okay. So maybe I'll just tell you I used 1, 2, 3, right? I actually worked them out in the way they're presented, so that helps you out. Okay. All right.